Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Goes for goal! Mbappe. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And now the breakaway. Has he picked him out? Griezmann, he's onside. Shot at goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Griezmann sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
In with a header! Turns and goes back. Well read, he sorted that out. And he's searching through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Now the counter. Good ball. Mbappe. It's got through. He's had a go. Goal! France!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Griezmann needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Pavard. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Rabiot. Griezmann. Chance! In it goes! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Griezmann. Oh, he's found him in space. Tries a shot. Tries to get it clear. Pogba. And it's Griezmann. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Mbappe, face to face with the keeper. Hits one! Goal! France! And they're back in front. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
France take the lead. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Pogba. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. France are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Mbappe! Griezmann. Pogba. Mbappe has a go!
Very nice shimmy to manipulate the space, and that was cleverly worked.
Pavard. Griezmann. Hoists it forward, played back in. Oh, great ball! Shapes to shoot! They scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
His second of the game, and an eye now. It's Griezmann! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And we reached half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
France head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And it's played forward. Griezmann, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Goes for goal! Goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Mbappe! Down by a lack of accuracy. And here's Griezmann. Mbappe! He's left his man. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Mbappe. Good ball, it's found its target. He has a hit! Forward it goes. Pogba. And the counter is on. Mbappe.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And he's going long. Fekir. Oh, good interception. And it's Dembele. Pogba gets into some space. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, they could break here. Oh, it's Ben Yedder. Oh, it's Dembele. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hernandez. Gendouzi. Coman. Coman gets it out to the wing. Lovely bit of skill. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
France are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Fekir.
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And it's Pogba. Pes5avts. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Pogba. And here's Dembele. Breaks on here. It's Ben Yedder. Lovely bit of skill there. Chooses to go back. Tries lifting it over. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's been taken straight back.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
France just have to run down the clock. Hernandez. He's got options out wide. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Dembele. It'll be a throw-in. And that will be the final act. France have held on, a knife-edge game, a single-goal margin, but they have won it. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
France certainly produced a lovely blend of flair and industry to it.
So it's down to business here. Out for a throw. Pogba. And it's Pogba. Timely intervention. Griezmann. Hoists it forward. Pavard, forward it goes. Rabiot. Brings it forward. And here's Griezmann. Tries a shot! Goal! France! What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
France trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And he's there to cut it out.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
keeper and go again. And it's played forward. Griezmann. Pogba provides an outlet. And that's been levered clear. It has got through to him. Pogba. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Hernandez. Pavard plays it forward. Griezmann. Cut out in the nick of time. Griezmann tries to clear. Well read, he sorted that out. And he's there to hoof it away. Play for a throw. And it's Pogba. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Right through the middle. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Mbappe. And it's Griezmann. Played out to the right. Now it's Pogba. Swept in. And it's hoisted clear.
Griezmann can't quite comprehend how he managed to do that. How red is his face now?
Rabiot goes looking. Forward it goes. Rabiot. There's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help sweeten.
Mbappe!
Mbappe really used his body to clever effect in dropping the shoulder to carry on.
Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Pogba. Griezmann. Hernandez. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Mbappe. It's Pogba! Rabiot. Hernandez was not to be moved. And it's Griezmann. And here's Pogba. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Pogba. Done very well to intervene. And here's Griezmann. Rabiot gets into some space.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Now it's Griezmann. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Mbappe. And he's cut it out. France have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
And it's Griezmann. He's there to receive it. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
I've got changes here from both sides, in fact. He's left his man. Coman. That's a good... Has a pop! And that's been levered clear. Dembele. And the through ball is intercepted. Turns and goes back. Goes for goal!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. France really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Pavard hoists it forward. Ben Yedder. Plenty waiting in the middle. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Fekir. Coman.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pavard.
France need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward it goes. Dembele plays it forward. Oh, he's in! Denied brilliantly.
Dembele really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual? He's had a shot! Goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So, a breakthrough already. Griezmann. Real chance! Out to the right. It's a loose ball. Mbappe. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Mbappe. He's in! Oh, shooting chance! In it goes! 2-0, and in next to no time. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
France. Griezmann with a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Almost the perfect move. Almost.
He's gone for it! It's anyone's ball, and they've been caught out here. So who's he picking out? Pavard demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann gets it out to the wing. Rabiot. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Griezmann. Has he picked him out? Goes for goal! They've done it!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
France get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Well read, he sorted that out. Rabiot plays it forward. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Breaks on here. Well weighted. Mbappe shot a goal! Really well taken goal. France are back on level terms.
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Griezmann. Mbappe. That intervention was very necessary. Griezmann. cut out in the nick of time. Tries to get it forward quickly. Griezmann has been caught there, it's a foul. Hernandez gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Mbappe! Hernandez. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Gets it back. And it's Pogba. It's got through to him. It's found its way to him. Gets the better of his man. Oh, good take. Big chance! Away from immediate danger. It's come through. And he's there to clear it. The first half is done.
And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. It's played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Well, we're already into the second period. A real has a go! And a second time! He can pounce on that! Big moment! Massive goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he hits one! Knocks it away. Rabiot. Griezmann. Looking to break out here. And it's Griezmann. And help's available out wide. Time to deliver.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Has a pop! He scores! And this is getting better and better. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Fekir. Hernandez. Hoists it forward. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. It's being played forward. Good ball. Chance to shoot. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Shapes to shoot! Gendouzi goes looking. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Coman. Good ball, it's found its target. Going for goal! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
France blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Chance! No mistake! And they are right back within touch! Simplicity itself.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's played forward. Chance to break. He spotted the run and played him through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Coman has a hit! And yes, it's there! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been...
Coman! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Forward it goes. It's Dembele. And it's played forward. A real chance to break. Fekir. He's gone for it. And in it goes. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now.
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
France totally rampant here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hernandez tries to get it forward quickly. Gets away from his opponent. And time is up. France have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence...
There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Paul Pogba. He could be a real game changer for this team, Peter. He's got the strength to hold off defenders and the technical ability to pick out a killer pass. He can also shoot with great power and accuracy. He's a real midfield dynamo, actually, capable of winning a tackle in his own half and then charging downfield to make something happen at the other end. Box to box.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Mbappe has a hit! And the second time! Marvellous goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
And the shot!
No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Pavard. Rabiot. He's picked him out. He's gone for it!
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goal-kicking there to back up his high-class wage.
Knocks it away. Rabiot. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Hernandez. Quick glance at goal. And he's there to hoof it away. France scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Griezmann. Rabiot. Mbappe. Chance, has a pop! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
France have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Griezmann with the foul. Pavard. Griezmann. Pogba. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Griezmann. He's through. He's left his man. And it's corner. Cleared away. It'll be a throw-in. Hernandez needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Needed a better pass there. Cuts it out. Griezmann. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Griezmann. More than happy to take the muscular approach. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
France just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
And here's Griezmann. And it's played forward. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
France ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Pavard. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Mbappe! Mbappe! Hoists it forward. Mbappe. Griezmann goes looking. Pavard. Forward it goes. Mbappe. It's a loose ball. Mbappe.
France really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Pavard plays it forward. Rabiot. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And here's Griezmann. Chance! Hits one! Really well taken goal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Ben Yedder. It has got through to him. And a shot! Pavard drives it forward.
France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And that has been clubbed away. And that's been levered clear. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Hernandez. Good ball. Timely intervention. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance.
looked very promising.
France seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Coman. Decent looking ball. It's Dembele! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
It's a throw-in. Gets the better of his man. Looking for a decent ball in. Looking for a corner. Away from shapes to shoot. Danger averted for now. Coman. And here's Dembele. You can get that clear.
France are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Dembele. Some good stubborn defending there.
France can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Dembele.
France have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Pavard. France need to hold on for a few more moments. And he's going long. And here's Dembele. He's in, short, and the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. France have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
France won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Griezmann. Well played, he saw that coming. Mbappe. Goes for goal! And it's a goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty.
He's had a go! It's there! France are back on level terms. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
France grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's Pogba. Hernandez. Here it comes. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Hernandez. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. That could spell trouble. Ball's loose. Mbappe. Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
An untidy challenge, free kick given. Decent looking ball. Griezmann, he's got it and he's got time. Great challenge, time to perfection. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a promising ball. Mbappe! And in it goes! It's level again! What a match we have! That was a given. It always was.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Rabiot looks to clip it forward. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Pavard can hoist it clear. Griezmann with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's played forward. And it's Griezmann. Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mbappe brings it forward. Mbappe can't get the better of his opposite number. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So a chance here, what can they make of it? France with a chance here to increase their lead. That'll be the final action of the first half. France come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
France hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Just brushed off the ball there. Pogba drives it forward.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right. He couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
He's left his man. Mbappe. Mbappe provides an outlet. Beautifully done. Cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Hernandez. Griezmann out towards the flank. It's got through and Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Mbappe. Can he find a finish now? Hernandez gets it away.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And it's Griezmann. Out to the left it goes.
France have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence. Griezmann has got himself a free kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Pavard. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
It's one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Fekir. A buccaneering run from the defender. Good idea, just poorly executed. Guendouzi. And it's Fekir. That's a good ball to find him.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Chance! In it goes! France are back on level terms. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
It's being played forward. One final crack at it now. He's had a look. Big chance! Goal! France! They have turned it round again! Undoubtedly, one of the great games. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
France take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
France have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Coman. Oh, great. And the shot! Danger averted for now. He's got options out wide. Deftly done. Looking for space out wide. And help's available out wide. Dembele gets away from his opponent. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Tim?
France just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal...
And the finish! Griezmann. Right through the middle. Keeper's ball. Griezmann. Forward it goes, and he's cut it out. Griezmann. And he's there to cut it out. Clears it out of harm's way. Mbappe. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's picked him out. Now it's Pogba. Cut out in the nick of time. Hernandez. First quarter of an hour gone. Still goalless at the moment. Rabiot. Mbappe has a hit! Mbappe with a beautifully timed run. Done very well to intervene. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hernandez cuts it out. Griezmann. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Griezmann. Oh, that's clever. Here's the through ball. Room for a shot. It is a corner. Goalkeeper's ball. To get it forward quickly. And it's Griezmann. Plays a clever pass. He's had a shot! Mbappe. Pavard. Hernandez. And here's Rabiot. And he's straight offside. Out to the left it goes. Pavard does well to read it and intercepts. Looking to break out here. And he's surging through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Going for goal! Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
France get themselves into the lead. Has a pop! Oh, that was close. Pavard. Well positioned to make that interception. There is the half-time whistle.
There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Already up and running for the second half.
France need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Pavard. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Hernandez. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann has given away a free kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. It is quite a run he's making here. Oh, really good feet from him. Dembele. And here's Griezmann, Fekir. And it's Dembele. Coman. Loses his balance and loses the ball. That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Coman, shooting chance!
France are definitely going about this the right way.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Griezmann with a shot! France have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And that's been levered clear. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Defence has got rid of that. That's the throw. So here comes the substitution. Hernandez. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Fekir. France get it back again. Coman. Can he find a finish now? Fekir.
France are looking to make this one.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's played forward. And here's Dembele. That intervention was very necessary. Guendouzi. France must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Coman gets it back. And the ball's come out. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Dembele. Hernandez gets away from his opponents. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Hits one! They've done it! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? That was easy, almost too easy. And there goes the final whistle. France lose by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but that is no consolation. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim. And good afternoon all. There's the whistle, and here we go. Now surely! Pogba. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's... Hits one! Goal!
What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to...
Pogba with the foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Has a pop! Decent enough try.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Danger averted for now. Defence can get it clear. And the ball is out of play. Hernandez. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And France can counter now. He's through the middle, and he's away. He's gone for it! He's scored! And already they're looking to run away with it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Hernandez. Pavard. Played back in. Forward it goes. It's got through to him. Pavard drives it forward. Pogba. And it's Griezmann. Pavard positions himself well and cuts it out. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Rabiot needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Chance! And more and more and more. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
France take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's played forward. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Hoists it forward. Plays it out to the flank. Chip through. Shade too heavy. People can pick that up. Could move up a gear here. France get it back again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pogba. Now a chance to break. Good ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Rabiot.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Shot! He's gone for it! There it is! Time and again they are repelled. Mbappe. And now the breakaway. Gets away from his opponents. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
France totally rampant here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And this could be the final action of the first half. Up to meet it! Cleared without complication. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue. Already up and running for the second half. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Rabiot. And they win it back again. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Griezmann. Cuts it out. Rabiot. And back to base. Hernandez. Plays it out to the wing. Hernandez has come steaming up from the back for this. And that's a throw-in. Hernandez. Mbappe. Over to the left. Mbappe. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So a chance here, what can they make of it? France with the chance now to pull one back. Crossbar comes to the rescue. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Done very well to intervene. Rabiot concedes a free kick for that. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Pavard. Coman. Coman drives it forward.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Played down the flank. He's left his man. Cut out in the nick of time. Looks to thread it through. Back into the... It's Ben Yedder! Oh, they can break here. He's got through. And the finish! Another chance! He scores! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Coman! Lovely bit of skill. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And here's Dembele.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. It's come loose. Coman! Coman! Gets wrestled off the ball. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Coman! Coman! Pavard. Nicely measured pass. Chance! He's had a shot! Blocks! That's really good defending. Brings it out wide. What a throw in. Coman. France have it back and the referee brings it to a close. France thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. So it's down to business here. Battles to win it back. Pogba. Mbappe. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Rabiot. Now it's Pogba. Pogba. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Griezmann. Chooses to go back. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe. Well weighted. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mbappe. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
And it's Griezmann. Has a hit! Goal! France! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Play for a goal kick. Pavard. Hernandez. Mbappe. Now it's Griezmann. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Face to face with... Has a goal! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! That was a given. It always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
France take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Griezmann. Mbappe just brushed off the ball there.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Griezmann. Oh, the ball's come loose.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
And the weighted pass. Forward it goes. Mbappe brings the ball forward. That intervention was very necessary. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Rabiot. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. France with a perfect chance to get one back. France's free kick then. Griezmann! There's the whistle for half-time. To review the first half.
France were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
And we're already back underway here.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Has a pop! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. Played back in. Griezmann. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Corner it is. Keeper's ball.
France have anticipated an area.
He's gone for goal. Pogba. Hoists it high. He's through the middle. Mbappe. Oh, that's nice. Chance!
Well, once he went with the shimmy, it looked like a gimme. How frustrating.
last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lovely bit of skill. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hoists it forward. Rabiot. Rabiot. Danger averted for now. And it's been taken straight back. There will be a throw-in. And the through ball is intercepted. That's a good ball to... Goes for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Cleared away. Tries a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
France really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Chance to break. Ben Yedder. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
France just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Cuts it out. Pavard plays it forward. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Dembele is onto it and can take it. Big chance! He scored!
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
France get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. We only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Pavard with a long pass. And he's onside. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
France probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
What a ball this has turned out to be. Real chance! He scores! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Koeman. Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And time is up. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble.
There's the whistle. Forward it goes. Griezmann. And it's Griezmann. Mbappe. Going through. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, sweet feet. Chooses to go back. Rabiot drives it forward. Nicely measured pass. Can he find a finish now? Rabiot. Griezmann. Has a pop! Pogba. Griezmann. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Mbappe. It's a loose ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Caught offside that time. Pavard. It is deadlocked. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hoists it forward. They've been given a corner. Hernandez. Timely intervention. Keeper sends it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann. He's gone for it! Goal! France! Just so calm under pressure.
Griezmann really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
France take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's played forward. And he's there to cut it out. Mbappe. Now it's Griezmann. Pogba. Forward it goes.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
It's come loose. Hoists it forward. Now it's Griezmann. Mbappe is onto it and can take it up. Pavard demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
It's out for a goal kick. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. What a throw in. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Keeper's ball. And out to safety. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back underway here.
France don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Pogba. And it's Griezmann. Oh, good interception. Time and again they are repelled. Mbappe has a hit! It's there!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And here's Griezmann. Strokes for goal! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Is there any support? He might not need it. Pogba. And here's Griezmann. Little doubt, that is a foul. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. A chop hits one! And here's Dembele. Pavard. Coman. Coman gets it out to the wing. Coman is steaming forward. Cuts it out. And here's Dembele. He's in, surely. He's had a shot. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Knocks it away. Turns and goes back. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Well read, he sorted that out.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Dembele.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Coman. Coman.
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Hernandez. Pavard. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Tries to get it forward quickly.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Plays it out to the wing. Back into the middle. Who's ball? Who's going to get that?
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing... There's the whistle, and here we go. Gets it back. Mbappe. Rabiot hoists it forward. Played back in. Hernandez. Hernandez. Mbappe. Looking to get within range. And he has been fouled there. And so we have the first set piece of the game. France's free kick then.
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Mbappe. Oh, he's in! Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? France still without an attempt on target. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Rabiot. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann plays it forward. Pavard. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? And that's a foul, free kick's been given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Griezmann goes looking. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hernandez tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. This has gone, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Griezmann considers his options. Griezmann. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Mbappe. Mbappe. Pogba. Mbappe. That's offside. Yes, it is. And it's played forward. Mbappe with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Rabiot goes looking. Now it's Griezmann. Can he find a finish now? He's had a go!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Pogba. Back into the middle. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hernandez. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team has broken through. So we're not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. And we are up to the break.
France ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
France can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rabiot. It's a promising ball. Can he get the shot away? Ball's loose, and he's after it. And it's Griezmann. It's got through to him. Got a sight of goal here. Mbappe has a pop! There it is! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Pavard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Intervention was very necessary. Griezmann. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Mbappe. Oh, shot at goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
Mbappe. Dashing forward at pace. Ball through needs to be good here. Has a pop! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort!
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the man...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Big chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, terrible mistake. Gets the better of his man. Mbappe.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele looking to get on the end of this. Trout shoots! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
France take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well read, he sorted that out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
France
Has a hit! Good ball, it's found its target. Hoists it forward. Right through the middle. Coman! And he's... Coman! Goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Pavard knocks it away. Guendouzi. Hernandez. Oh, it's Dembele. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And here's Ben Yedder. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's that. France had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. Any reflections on what you've seen? There's the whistle, and here we go. And the through ball is intercepted. Mbappe tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And it's Griezmann. Has a pop! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Griezmann. Griezmann hoists it forward. Mbappe. Gorgeous control there. And the ball's come out. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Mbappe turns and goes back. Hernandez goes looking. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Griezmann. He's had a look. He's had a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Griezmann gets it, and now what? Shoots! Goal! France! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Forward it goes. And it's Griezmann. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. Hernandez plays it forward. A really good feat. Looking for a decent ball in. Rabiot. Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. Mbappe. And here's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Tries to stroke it through. So it's going to be another corner. Hernandez attempts a clearance. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Mbappe has created one goal already. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Cut out in the nick of time. It's come loose. Mbappe spreads it towards the left. Mbappe swept in. It's being played forward. Dinks one in. Clearance and very necessary. Good ball, it's found its target. And it's played forward. A real chance to break. And it's Griezmann. Gets it back. Griezmann. Rabiot battles to win it back. Mbappe going for goal! Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And he's made sure that that won't get through. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-sport half of football, one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Goes for goal! Hoists it forward. Griezmann. Oh, good interception. Mbappe, and the finish! They've scored! And the second half is off to a flyer! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
And the finish! Pogba. Mbappe! Mbappe! Marvellous goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Rabiot drives it forward. And he's cut it out. He can get that clear. Guendouzi is onto it and can take it up. Coman hits one! He just whacks it away. Coman. Dembele.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
France have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition...
Has a hit! Really well taken goal. France are back on level terms.
France are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So all square and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's Ben Yedder. Could try cutting inside here. Kante plays it forward. Hoists it forward. And that's been won straight back. Mbappe.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, really good feet from him. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Hernandez, proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Crunching tackle. Conte. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's played forward. Oh, it's Ben Yedder. Mbappe. It's a promising ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. So here comes the substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Hernandez, Coman. Dembele. 2 minutes to be added on. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, you can blame some suspect defensive positioning for that set of circumstances, and they were just left with little choice.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Plays it back. And it's Conte. And the shot! It's Pes5avts! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Well, we're on the way. Rabiot. And it's Griezmann. And here's Rabiot. Pavard. Pogba. It's got through to him. It's Griezmann! Oh, that's just stunning!
And this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition now, when a player of his calibre can open up the scoring so fantastically. It could be a very long match for that defence to prevent a recurrence.
Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then up the...
Mbappe! It's there! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Mbappe really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
And the shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gets up to hit! And yes, it's there! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
France get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, reeled, has a hit! No mistake! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball-watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Rabiot. Griezmann. France desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Cut out in the nick of time. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's a brilliant interception. Hernandez. Griezmann can't get the better of his opposite number. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's cut it out. And it's Griezmann. Nicely controlled. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's played forward. Gets away from his opponents. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Cuts it out. And now they can launch a counter. Now the counter. He's through the middle. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Hernandez plays it forward. Pavard. And here's Griezmann. Hits one! They've done it! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually...
France have a free kick. Rabiot. It's come loose. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Already up and running for the second half.
France don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Turns and goes back. He's gone for it! Mbappe tries a shot! It's bounced out! Chooses to go back. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Can he deliver? Oh, that's a real... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mbappe looking to play it into the box. Looking to dink it in. No, he's missed it.
A bit greedy, that, and he might receive some flack.
Conte. Coman! It's anyone's ball.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Good reason for optimism here. A real shot goes for goal! Danger averted for now. Hit it. Real chance! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Coman. That's great strength on the ball. Oh, it's Dembele. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.